Dietary protein and testosterone, the real shocker. So this is really a guest post by the guys on anabolichealth.com. Props to you guys. So let me ask you a question. How many tubs of whey protein have you guzzled down this year? What about since you started bodybuilding? Chances are it's too much to keep track of, not to mention the crapload of money spent on it. What if I told you now that it might have been an effort in futility? Ladies and swallmates, yes, you heard that correctly. You've likely been pooping and peeing away some of your hard-earned cash, all the while killing your primal urges. Well, so what? Is protein bad? Not all. In fact, your body still requires protein to rebuild, strengthen, and recover. Without it, you will waste away into skinny bag of bones. What is grossly misleading, however, is the fact that we have been brainwashed into paying big bucks for protein supplements, which don't deliver what we need to build tons of muscle, and is suppressing your testosterone levels too. Now that's higher in protein versus carbs consumed is not better for muscle gains. Well, brace yourself. Bro science is likely to get worked up in this one. Where research doesn't lie. A study published in the Journal of Life Sciences revealed the results of 7 men who consumed either diet high in the amount of proteins to carbs consumed, when compared to those consuming a higher carb to protein-based diet. As you might have guessed, the results were not as you might have assumed. The higher carb group possessed higher blood testosterone levels, coupled with lower levels of stress hormone cortisol. This is indeed exciting to hear. Levels of hormone-binding globulins, HBG and CBG, respectively, were also reflected in similar fashion, meaning that with great test comes greater binding. Well, like in Spider-Man, right? The jury is still out on how this actual binding works in the body, but indeed, you have more testosterone reserves on a higher carb diet. Loading up on protein does not increase testosterone levels, fat does. Just in case it hasn't been excruciatingly obvious so far, in order to build more muscle, you need to have superior blood hormone levels. Of primary interest is testosterone and cortisol. Testosterone is the prototypical anabolic or building hormone, while cortisol is the mother of catabolic or breakdown processes. These two are in constant struggle. And since the body does not necessarily want to carry around excessive weight, cortisol will take every chance to munch away at muscle stores. That's why a following study was so interesting. This study included 12 men with previous resistance training under their belt and sought to measure and determine the levels of testosterone and cortisol at fixed intervals. This study was run for 17 days, which the men worked out bi-weekly, performing the bench press and jump squats. The results of the survey revealed a couple of astonishing facts, some of which you may have expected, but others completely breathtaking. One is that testosterone levels peaked after both exercise sessions. And number 2, cortisol levels decreased following performing jump squats. Case in point, do jump squats next time you feel stressed. However, that was not all the study examined. More importantly, it scrutinized the effect diet had on blood testosterone levels, in particular decriminalizing fats and catching the real perpetrator of the crime, which is the rubber or fog game. Well, excited to hear about those findings, aren't you? I know I was. Here we go. The more calories originating from fat that subjects consumed, the higher was their testosterone levels. Measuring at the pre-workout phase, if you need an extra level of aggression, racing test pre-workout is an helpful ally. Another one is the fat intake is crucial for optimal testosterone production. One good example is Brussels nuts, which is a good source of protein can contain testosterone boosting selenium. In fact, studies have shown the remarkable efficacy of a modified omega-6 fatty acid known as conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA. No doubt about it, CLA supplements are super convenient, but if you prefer to eat yours, why not get it from meat? Well, your labs take, and now research has proven that it's good for you. CLA found significantly in meat or in supplement form help bring about a significant gains, increase in testosterone levels. Measured at post-workout period, this further solidifies the fact that diet high in saturated fats are the way to go if you want to optimize hormone levels while staying lean. And protein supplementation does not improve post-workout hormone surge. The post-workout window is one of the most anabolic periods of the day, especially when utilized right. However, loading up on protein shakes is not the way to go. This study conducted just recently in 2015 in New York proved that a hormone surge was not noticeable following consumption of a protein drink containing 20 grams protein, 6 grams carbs, and 1 gram fat, which is an average scoop serving. Blood analysis of insulin, testosterone, cortisol, and growth hormone was performed at various intervals following workout, an investigation which revealed no noticeable differences they had between subjects whether they had protein drink or a placebo. A high protein diet may be useful in older male population. The only glimmer of hope when it comes to a high protein consumption may be in the twilight zone, in the man between the ages of 40 to 70. The study which revealed this was undertaken at the University of Massachusetts Medical School, involved over 1,500 men, and also showed that men who consumed the lowest protein also had the highest levels of SHBG. SHBG is the binding protein which inactivates testosterone and other sex hormones, meaning less free to elicit an effect. However, take these results of the survey with a grain of salt, or quite a few grains, as the low amount of protein was less than 80 grams per day, low even by modern standards. Until a similar study conducted in younger men, a definite correlation cannot be drawn to prove this theory across the board. Well, we have 3 or 4 consensus, if you may. 1. Reduce your excessive protein intake, you're wasting cash and possible muscle growth. Number 2, fat is your friend. Don't be scared of saturated fats and many myths surrounding diet no-nos. Consume diet high, rich in CLA fatty acids, which can significantly raise post-workout testosterone levels, and as an added bonus, promote body fat metabolism. The third is just have a post-workout meal. Include sufficient fat, some carbs, and modest protein. No need to consume 16 ounces steak. 6 ounces is already plentiful. Real food trumps supplement any day. Well, meaning you can consume eggs. It's quite complete. And lastly, do some jump squats. Well, I hope you liked today's video. What's your opinion on this? So leave a thumbs up, leave your comment down below. Do you consume too much protein, or are you consuming some fats too? So what's your amount of protein post-workout? What is your preferred grams or servings of protein? Leave them in the comments below. And check out my book Real Talk Muscle in Amazon. It's 297 pages of full muscle information. And God bless you all, and have a nice day. Eat your eggs. A-lifters, George signing out.